Hey everyone, it's Ryan here. So today we're going to be doing a little video on PS4 themes, the best and worst ones you can buy, or at least that's initially what this video was supposed to be until I started to do a little bit of research on these themes and spending a lot of money on these themes. But this is kind of, at this point, it's turned into a little bit of a buyer beware video because a lot of the PlayStation 4 themes are admittedly pretty damn terrible. Now, this is, of course, talking about the ones that you can buy on the PlayStation Store. So these are just a few of the ones that I picked up. And for the most part, they're actually pretty bad. Now, the problem is that a lot of these seem initially cool in the PlayStation Store. So if we go into the PlayStation Store, you'll see that there's actually a lot of themes. A lot. Like, I think there's over 300 now at this point. And they span from a number of different things, whether it's really weird things like this laser cat to really ideally like cool things like the spinning earth, or maybe you're like into One Piece or something. But a lot of these ones that like you would think look really cool, like the galaxy and earth spinning, or maybe a beach or something like that, are actually pretty bad, and you're gonna want to watch out basically for the certain publishers that are releasing these things on the store. So we're going to take a look at the dynamic beach one, and the problem is you're not going to see this all that well on YouTube probably, but the big underlying issue here is that a lot of these are really low res basically. Now if you have, basically the bigger the TV you have, the more blown out and ugly these things are going to look, but I can tell you right now, it looks really awful, and it looks like standard definition basically. It's just really low res, and it just does not look good at all. A lot of these themes also have pretty cheesy music attached to them that I'm probably letting you listen to right now. It's just really bad. Same with the icons too. Sometimes the icon choice is pretty silly. This one I thought was pretty damn weird, but I decided, you know what, I'll pay the $3 to do this YouTube video. A meditating woman dynamic theme. And the good thing is that you can preview a lot of these things beforehand. You can't preview the quality because when you're doing it through PSN, the videos that they show you on the PlayStation Store are already pretty low res, so you don't expect them to be low res once you buy them, but they still are. But the good news is that you can preview stuff like this basically, where the woman meditating is her doing the same thing within what, 1 second, 2 second increments. Come on, that's gotta get old. I like women as much as the next guy, but I don't think I can watch a chick do this over and over again. So we'll check out some of the other ones I got. Like this one, like a magnificent nebula dynamic theme. I thought, okay, that's got to look really cool, especially if it's going to be done properly and look HD. That maybe you think this looks cool right now, but I'm telling you, on your actual TV, after spending $3.50 on this, it is pretty low quality. And the thing is, if you were using PlayStation 3 themes, if you use a lot of PS3 themes from the PlayStation Store, those themes were actually very high quality, and a lot of the HD images looked very crisp. So the dynamic ones here are just incredibly disappointing. Same here with this dynamic galaxy theme. This one looks pretty disappointing. So it's just yeah, and then you can look at the icons here. It just is a little too cheesy for me. But then again, I'm the kind of person who doesn't like accessorizing too much and getting too crazy. Save this one for the last. The money dynamic theme. This one actually looks decent, but it's just so visually jarring to have all this money splashing around while you're just trying to navigate through your menus. So, but here's the real key tip here. So we're gonna go to the PlayStation Store, and we're really gonna check out who you really want to kind of watch out for, and the themes that you do want to actually end up getting. Because that's the real thing here, is you really got to watch out where they're actually coming from. So, Laser Kitty right here. So you can check right now, right above where I'm highlighted right now, it says Smobile. That's, the developer, publisher, or whatever, the company that released this thing. Smobile also released a ton of PlayStation 3 themes. I'm telling you right now, though, the ones on PS4 are very low res and very low quality, so I would be very antsy getting a theme that is Smobile. Same with Virtual Burger. Virtual Burger is also their themes are on the lower side for sure. Now the great thing is You know, if you're going for maybe an official theme from, say, a developer or something, like a specific game theme, like the Everybody's Gone to the Rapture theme, Little Big Planet theme, something like that. If it's coming from a big publisher or developer, like, generally speaking, those come out very, very good looking. But let's check this one. Ertem Yazilim. This is also a one you got to watch out for. These come out pretty low res as well. So, you know, I mean, if you're tolerant with these things, then by all means get them, because they still serve their purpose and they still look pretty cool. Just always play the trailer for sure to see that the animation isn't overly, you know, repeated. Like, you know, make sure it's something you can tolerate, basically. Like, the Galaxy ones are pretty simple because that's not really a kind of motion you can get tired of over and over and over again. But like here, the Hunger Games dynamic theme, you know, you got to figure this one probably looks pretty high quality. This is just my assumption, of course. I am not, you know, the thing is, I only could buy so many of these themes to test out for you guys, but I made sure to get one from some of the bigger names, which was Smobile, Virtual Burger, and the Ertem Yazilim, or whatever it is. That one definitely turned out pretty well, pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, the safer bets are like anime themes. Anime themes look a little crisper, which you would expect, certainly, because it is anime. It'd be pretty damn upsetting if those didn't turn out all that well. But yeah, for the most part, a lot of these are just like pretty damn awful. I can't lie to you guys. And even earlier, a lot of the earlier ones are like really, really crappy, like low res. Like these, there were some themes earlier on that looked like they were made in Photoshop. Oh my god, I was actually dead wrong. There's 1,000 themes. I just noticed that in the top right corner. I said over 300. There's over 1,000. Man, they released a lot of new themes. Yeah, like some of these up here. Like, look at these. These are just ridiculous. What even is this? Mech Skull Mexico theme. This is just so oddly specific and weird. I mean, hey, if you have Mexican pride, that's awesome. But I don't know. I think the last thing I'd want to do if I wanted to show my Mexican pride is get a mech skull. But that's just me. Israel, Jamaica. I mean, so another like good themes are the sports ones. Those ones look pretty decent. But overall, you just want to. Those are some of the publishers and some of the names in the store that you really want to keep your eye out for. Otherwise, if you stick to the some of the official Sony ones or official developer ones from like games or movies or something, those ones always turn out pretty well. Like the standard rectangular and spiral themes, they always come out looking very, very good, very minimalistic, and you know, they look pretty dope. Anyway, that's just my little pro little tip there for PS4 themes. Like I said, I was trying to showcase like the best ones and the worst ones, but realistically, it's like most of them are pretty bad. Just be careful when you're buying these things. Thankfully, they're not too expensive, but you know, $3 or so really adds up if you want to get a couple of these things just to really see what they look like. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Take it easy.